guys, and welcome back to my channel for another Radiophobia free episode. And as you can see, we're still here at the bar. So let's have a chat with this guy, shall we? Captain Ivansov. I'm listening. Greetings, Voronin sent me regarding this urgent problem we have here. Got anything useful? Heh, an outsider. That's just fantastic. If the general is resorting to hiring loners, and we're pretty much fucked. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Does wonders for my self-esteem. So you think this case is beyond salvage, or what? Of course is it. Of course it is. It's not properly spelled. A lot of people think it's a practical joke, but it's not. I don't think it's even about any ransom. The fact is, I've seen something like this before, long ago. Not in the zone, but outside the perimeter. Back when I worked in intelligence for the government at the capital. We were doing a case on this group of religious nuts, sect calling themselves Sin. These fanatics had somehow managed to scrounge up enough parts to construct themselves an improvised dirty bomb, and they planned to carry out an explosion in the center of Kiev during a busy event, with many people present. We were able to prevent it and dismantle the whole group, took all of them into custody, or at least so I thought until now. Who's to say that one of them didn't slip through the cracks? The similarities are just too staggering for it to be a mere coincidence. This is why I am concerned about the seriousness of these threats. So why would he choose to come into the zone, not exactly brimming with crowds over here? These people were fanatical about their beliefs. They didn't just do it for fun. They believed they were acting upon a divine mandate to purge the world from sin. Where else in the world are you gonna find a greater congregation of ex-cons, criminals, failures, fuck-ups, and straight-up psychopaths? That's right, all of them gravitate towards this place. The zone is attractive to criminals in particular because it provides an opportunity to start a new life, to get away from the mistakes of the past and to avoid lengthy sentences and manhunts from law enforcement. You'll never find any cops or soldiers who would be willing to enter the zone just to execute an arrest warrant. But that danger doesn't stop everyone. There are some people who will chase you to the end of the world, even if it meant their death, like religious fanatics, for example. This guy knows that the zone is where sinners come to hide, and so naturally this is the perfect target. The bar specifically was chosen for its population density. You have the duty base as well as the popular S.T.A.L.K.E.R dive and campsite. What else was this sin group known for? Maybe we can use their past methods to locate your guy? You're our guy. What aside from being the classic self-righteous religious community? They believed that everyone around them was steeped in sin, including themselves. That sin was like a disease permeating the very fabric of humanity, and preventing them from attaining God's mercy and salvation. So the way to purge themselves from that sin was to commit suicide and take down as many sinners with them as possible. In short, a bunch of suicide bombers. Naturally, they preyed on the outcasts of society, introverts, rejected from social circles and full of angst and hatred for the popular folk. They had these so-called acolytes who would conduct talent spotting and groom the vulnerable into joining the clan. Bonus points if the rejects were intellectuals, skilled in chemistry, physics, cybersecurity, all the skills necessary to achieve the Big Bang and purge everyone in one swoop. Any other ideas? Could there be a chance this terrorist isn't related to the sect? What if it's freedom trying to smoke you out? I don't think so. Freedom may hate us, but they're not completely feral. They wouldn't waste a bunch of stalkers just to take us out like that. They have too much honor and morality for such a cheap shot. I say we stick with what we know. Your questions about how the sect operated gave me an idea. We should ask the stalkers around the bar about any suspicious antisocial loners with unique talents that came through recently. My fear is that the weirdo is still around, because these beliefs will want him to detonate himself along with us sinners. Ask around if there are any lone wolf stalkers in the area. We might just flush him out and waste him before he blows the place. I'll ask around the bar and try to track him down. Ruby. Ruby. Can we actually drink this? I don't think it's a good idea though, but we'll drink it anyway. Screw it. We need to quench our thirst. It's not like it's going to be very detrimental to our quest, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I got myself a new keyboard because my previous keyboard didn't have the correct layout for where I live, and replying to emails and stuff was a little bit, you know, annoying. So I got myself a Corsair KS65, and it's pretty neat. I do like it. Also has the RGB thing, just like the Logitech one. It's neat. Oh, that's all bullshit, that's what it is. Why do you think so? Aren't there enough crazies wandering around the zone, especially with Scorcher so close by? Wow, that's very helpful. Can you remember any loners at the bar recently that kept to themselves? Were antisocial, maybe had a set of unusual skills or knowledge? Heh, you just described the vast majority of stalkers that come to this bar. I get maybe 50 antisocial bastards like that each day, and they all have a unique set of skills. Also a good survive out there. Ask the informant, maybe knows something. Fine, thanks. That's very helpful. When I say helpful, I mean not helpful at all.
No.
I need your help. Have you seen any unusual antisocial loners who came wandering in recently? Not well known, but very skilled. Heh, what's the matter? Some loser owes you money? Let me think. Yeah, there is this one sad wretch around here. Kinda awkward, but you can tell he's clever. The way he pronounces words, can't remember his name. Not sure he ever gave one. Look around on the peripheries. I've been told this guy avoids company like the plague. Last I heard, he had a little camp on the lonesome near the passage to the wild territory. Strange how that place doesn't creep him out. There's nobody over there for a good reason. Okay, well, let's investigate, shall we? Let's see what's going on over there. Another mystery in the zone. I don't know if there's any quests left, honestly. I think I finished this mod. No, we just have the free mode or whatever. I know that I still need to help those scientists about whatever they're looking for, but I haven't heard any news about that. So this guy has a camp here, huh? Okay, well, guns up. I'm not too sure about this. Can you please turn on the light? No? I do have a, you know... God damn it. I hate it when the flashlight actually doesn't work. It's very, you know, annoying. I'll just take it out and put it back again, and it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh boy. I should buy another one, probably. Is this guy asleep here or something? This doesn't look like a Place where he lives. Okay. We'll find him, don't worry. We'll find where he lives. Do you live under the tree, friend? How about this building? Do you live in this building? Where's your camp? I need to know. No. Okay, so it's not there. Clearly. Does he live here? Hello? Is anybody home? No. Clearly not there. How about here, under the tree? You know, these people like to live under the trees, you know? Yeah, I'm joking. How about here? We're here, maybe? Isn't that the guy that was living in the stupid truck or whatever? What about here? Do you have your tent here? No? What about here? Nope. Where is this guy? Where is this guy hiding? I bet he's inside a lorry. Well, let's check anyway. Oh, there's that stupid stash. God damn it. You have to do this thing in order to get in there. Yeah, it's sort of a weird trick. But I don't think he lives here. Let's try that again. Well, that didn't work. Oh boy! No. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. Really? I shot it twice and it didn't die. Was that even possible? What the heck was that? No, don't run now. That was almost all my ammo. What did I spend on that thing? You live here? No. He definitely does not live here. Let's check. Well, I didn't want it. Find blah blah blah. Okay, well, we already spoke with him. I wish I could actually enter here. Yeah, there's nothing there. I knew it. I just wasted my time, basically. Let's have a drink of water. Maybe on the other side of the fence? Yeah, there's someone there. Actually, might not be a bad idea. There's someone there. Jesus, can you please get up there? I don't know how the hell I managed to get up there the last time, but apparently now I can't. Come on, game, don't do this to me. It's right there. Just noticed. Oh brother. Oh brother, this is quite annoying. This is quite annoying. Well, we'll have to find another way. Let's see if we can go from here. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, it is a little bit frustrating. So I'm trying to figure out a way to go to that side. Yeah, well, that didn't help. That did not help at all. That did not help at all. Can we go through here? Nope. Can I go through here? Through the hidden passageway? No, I can't. Well, I really don't remember. I went there last time. I'm pretty sure I just jumped and I managed to get there, but really I'm not having the same luck this time for some reason. For some reason I'm not having the same luck. I'm really sorry for this almost uneventful episode, but unfortunately there's not much that I can do regarding that. There we go. Problem solved. There's more than a way to Rome. Like that old saying, all roads lead to Rome. Lead to Rome, Jesus. Can't talk today for some reason. I am of speech impairment today. Okay, buddy, where are you? I'm going to shoot you in the face. Being a dumbass. Really? He's hiding in this tent or whatever this is? It's pretty sad. Mr. Sad. Are you sad? You're a scientist. What? Well, I'll just turn my night vision on, I guess. I don't have night vision. Ah, who are you? There you are, Bin Laden, I presume? Don't shoot, don't shoot. I won't shoot if you deactivate the bombs and give me the detonators. I can't, there were no detonators. I set it all up to work on a timer in case something happened to me. I set it to go off in about 6 days, so now it's a lot less. Can the charges themselves be disarmed? They can, I can give you the locations, all you need to do is pull out the cables. How many charges are there? And where did you hide them? I need specifics. There are a total of 4 bombs. One is located at the duty base, one in the bar, one near the arena, and one more in one of the hangars where the S.T.A.L.K.E.R live. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, you wait here and start thinking about what you'll tell General Voronin when he brings you in for what you've done. See ya. Dumbass. So, let's see. Can I... Why am I having issues jumping? Jesus, game. This is annoying as hell. I don't know what the hell's going on and why S.T.A.L.K.E.R can't jump anymore. I was able to, you know, jump to these things pretty easy. Now for some reason I can't. Oh well. Put the duty boys in another patrol. So there's one in one of these hangars. I wouldn't be surprised if it's here or whatever. Well, clearly not there. Okay, let's gather our things. Okay, well, it doesn't show them on the map. That's very, very helpful. That is very, very helpful. That is very, very helpful. When I say helpful, I mean not helpful at all. Oh boy, let's see if we can find it. I just wish my stupid... Oh, there we go. Now it works. Okay, I guess that was one of them. Okay, that's one of them. Next one in the bar, huh? It's actually pretty easy to find. Let's check the bar next. Maybe here? Nope. If I had to guess, somewhere around here, maybe? One of these bins? Nope. The corner? No, apparently it's really in the bar. Okay, okay, well, if it's in the bar, it's in the bar. Why was he dressed as a top scientist? I have no idea. Oh, it's right here. For everyone to see. For everyone to see. I think I'm going to get my exo, where I won't be able to run. So the other one is at duty space, and the other one in the arena. Fair enough. Let's quick save here, and let's get to it. I didn't know that this suit didn't have any night vision on it. I thought it was like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like best suit in the game. Apparently it sucks. Apparently it sucks. I need to find like a monolith exo or something like that to see if it's much better or not. I can carry more and I can actually run. Freedom. Okay. I'm just going to take this one. Regular one. I'll put the suit back. I will have that in my collection. There we go. Now we can actually run. Look at that. That being over encumbered. Huh. I bet it's over there. It has to be over there because I think the duty guys would let him in without any reason. Because they were like, oh yeah, no, you can't really enter here. You're a stranger. Stranger danger. Yeah. No, I'm busy looking for a bomb. Oh, there's nothing here. Nothing here either. I don't think it's over here. But we'll check anyhow. Oh, it's not there. It has to be that thing. Let's get inside it then. Now that we can actually run. Well, still we did a good thing. We saved a lot of lives, I guess. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot, really. It should be around here somewhere, I hope. Well, let's push that. And let's push that, there we go. Now we have free access to this place. Whoa, easy game. What the hell was that all about? Bet that this would be like the only place where it could hide the darn thing. We have to. I just wanted to check if I already had picked it up or not. But it should be here, I hope. Should. I don't see it though. It's here. You would have just dropped it from the roof. That's what I would have done. But I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. Oh, wrong thing. Wrong thing. There we go. I had to break those crates. If I could find it. I don't think it's here. This would probably be the obvious place to put it, but apparently not. Apparently not. Well, there are more places to search, that's for sure. Let's not do that. Maybe here in the corner? No? Let's see. Under the tree? Maybe? No? Maybe here? We'll just throw it over the fence. That would make sense. Where else? Maybe here? Nope, already checked. There it is. Right there. And the last one in the arena. In the arena. Tell me that he left it with the other guys. The search group. Oh no. They already suffered a lot. Don't do that to them. They already lost all their personnel. They don't need any of this. No, there's nothing here. Let's check in here, maybe. Nope, there's nothing here. Let's go upstairs. Let's search for the last one. Maybe it's up there. Maybe it isn't. So I bought a new. Well, they ain't new. I bought a bunch of spare wheels for my new car, so I can send my wheels to be fixed as they are very, very damaged. The previous person that drove that car, they were not careful at all. I can tell you that for free. They damaged the wheels. They're all screwed up. Yeah, well, the car is in very good condition. It's only really the wheels that are a little bit damaged, but you know, there are many companies specialize in fixing wheels, so I'm not really too much bothered in that, considering that it was really hard to find that car at that price. I'm really happy that I actually did. So yeah, the wheels will be fixed and the car will look like brand spanking new after that. It's a beautiful car, it's a pretty car, pretty decent. It actually eats less fuel than my other Renault, which I haven't got rid of it yet. I have it like parked outside in front of the garage, but well, it is what it is. I have someone that might be actually interested in it. Well, a little bit dubious about that. And we found the last charge, but we'll see. I actually drove it this morning. I went for a small drive to the seaside. Well, it was actually pretty neat, but I'm not a big fan of heat and summer. I prefer much cooled weather. Okay, well, I found the charges, now what? Do I need to go back to him? Oh, bother. I did talk to the General Voronin, and he said nothing, so I guess we need to talk to him. Or whatever. Well, we did found him, and we found all the charges. And we prevented the terrorist attack. Let's talk to the guy. And we'll end it there. Thought that I was actually finished. I'm really sorry that this episode is a little bit extended, but it is what it is. There is a lot of reading to be done and talking, and it needs to be done. And we also wasted some time trying to go to this side through ways that we couldn't possibly be able to do. Well, got choked. Well, you sure are a jerk. The poor guy just got killed by mutants. And it's like, yay! You got killed by mutants. Happiness. Okay. Well, we did what we needed to do. Now, the charges will explode and be like cannon ending. S.T.A.L.K.E.R died. Okay, I don't like that. Really? There we go. Okay. I really don't know what to do, honestly. I've got all 4 charges. It does say there are 4 charges, right? Or am I reading wrong? Find an attacker, prevent the terrorist attack. Pa 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 pa. Diary. So there are 4 bombs. Do I need to do anything to the bombs? Question mark. Oh. Okay, well. That was easy. I could have done just that, honestly. Instead of running around in circles. Running around in circles. That was literally the name of this episode. I'll probably need to go back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R and see what's cooking there. If I have any more information given by that scientist woman. Maybe they know more. I don't know. I haven't found any more information about whatever they were stumbling upon. They've got themselves killed, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, I think this series is pretty much at the ending, to be honest. No. I found your terrorists, he coughed up the locations of all the charges, I already disarmed each one. Well, holy shit, Mark 1. You just impressed the hell out of me. I think you missed your calling. I can see a career in detective work for you. You have saved the lives of countless good men today. You've spared to the dignity of a hasty evacuation and saved our little oasis here from destruction. I have half a mind to take you on as a 2D's personal problem solver. We could use a guy with your skills to take care of the mess out there. What should I reward you with? What do you want? Artifacts, money, weapons, or armor? No price can match what you've done, but I think we can come pretty close. Well, I already have one. Let's quick load. I want to see the other rewards. I'm really sorry if this episode is taking a little bit more. But I kinda wanna see the other rewards. Yeah, I should have quick saved next to him, but hey. I forgot. Just to live another day. That is an interesting one. I like money. Everyone likes money, I think. Kinda need it. Although we could probably make it worthless if we wanted. All the rich people would go bankrupt from one day to the other if we made money useless. It would be pretty funny. It would be pretty funny. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. There we go. Found that you're a terrorist, pa. I like money. Well, that's a whole lot of nothing. I would rather the armor and the suit be much more. Because you'll make more money with it. I found your terrorist, pa. I want rare artifacts and many of them. Yeah, these are garbage. I have a lot of those. Let's see the last one. See what happens. I'll probably just pick the weapons and armor, honestly. I just want to live another day. Holy crap. So, he gave us everything. Wow, that's the best one. Well, that's definitely the best one, honestly. The best choice. Well, I am going to end this session here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I apologize that this episode is a little bit extended, but I kind of wanted to finish the quest in the same episode as it just ran around, basically. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay well, and I'll see you guys next time.